Need to take control from remote to local, of course, and we need to put a stop position of this lever. So it's now in stop position to isolate the engine from any means of running. And now we will close the valve, the fuel, the main supply, and the pilot supply. This one is the main supply. For the main supply, we have this filter, and we usually call it safety filter. So we normally have a clean standby filter. It already had been soaked to ultrasonic, so it's already clean, and now we just needed to take out the old filter and clean the inside of this and put back everything. Of course, bleed the air. And now we will go to filter cartridge of the pilot line. So this is pilot line of the auxiliary engine. Of course, even though we already closed the valve for the pilot supply, we needed to change over this duplex filter for the pilot line. But we will change over to the other side where a standby filter, and it will become in-use filter, and on the other side that was previously in use, we will clean and we'll put into standby. So now this is how we do it. We open the vent, check, and to release the pressure from this filter. And now we will open if there is no pressure anymore from this vent. It is a double filter actually. Inside have metallic filter, normal metallic filter, and the outer side is a paper cartridge filter. So that's one inside, and this one is the paper cartridge filter. So we only change the paper cartridge filter and some o-ring, and we put back the normal filter. We just wipe with the rugs and clean with the compressed air. That's it, and it's ready to put back. This maintenance usually occur every month or monthly in plant maintenance system, but it also can be by running hours. So this is how we do it, guys. We already putting back. We replaced the o-ring, and we will put back again this filter, and make sure we will bleed the air from this filter from the system. Now we will go to the PVC mesh filter. This is again in a pilot line before the pilot pump. There's a lot of bolts to take out actually, but in some other ship I believe they made the modification with these covers, because it's really time consuming taking out these covers, because there's a lot of bolts, and also putting back the cover, it's also take a lot of time. So they modified it to be easy and fast. So now we are disconnecting the pipe. This PVC mesh filter normally comes every 1000 running hours, but this is fine filter, guys. Sometimes we soak it through ultrasonic, but normally we should replace it with new spare. This job comes every month, but it depends on your plant maintenance system. But in maker's manual, it usually comes every 1000 running hours. So now we will replace everything. This one is also included in the kit, so we will replace this one, but normally you can use it again. And this o-ring as well is included in the kit. But if you don't have this kit, and you can actually just clean the PVC mesh filter through ultrasonic, you can reuse it. But in our company, we replace it completely. The whole kit are being used. We are going to put it back, and it requires a tightening torque, a specific tightening torque. Of course, it depends on your maker's manual what is the tightening torque, but we normally follow what is in the manual. So this is how we do it. We take pictures for documentation, of course, that we did the job, and we use this tightening torque wrench so we can tighten accordingly and put back the connection. This pilot PVC mesh filter together with the pilot filter cartridge is the same line. So when we bleed the air, we just bleed it all together. So we open the valve. We open this inlet valve for the pilot fuel line, And we can now bleed the air from this line. So normally we bleed the air in this cartridge filter side. We will change over back to the side of the filter where we have change. So we will bleed that side of the filter. So after bleeding the air from the system, so we can put back everything. Don't forget to check the valves that we have closed, and of course we need to open it back, and we need to put back the auxiliary engine in standby position. The engine will automatically slow turn once you put the auxiliary engine in standby position.